I heard about the Colonia Dignidad for the first time when I was 9 years old. I was in school, we had a school teacher who showed us a TV film on the Colonia Dignidad, and I was totally shocked, and I was so angry as a kid. And you know, of course I forgot about this afterwards, and many years passed, I mean 25 years passed, but I think this memory of the emotion that I had as a kid was important for my choice that I really wanted to tell that story. And 8 years ago I read about the Colonia again, and like an echo from that time, it was still there that I was angry, and I said, no, this can't be that this story just gets forgotten, I need to do something about that, and that's how I got to make that film. That's a good question. Well, first of all, the German state tried to ignore it and hoped that it would just be forgotten because Chile is far away from Germany. Other things were important, and also there was a kind of a people were concerned that this story might hurt the image of Germany, because especially within Chile, the Colonia was very much representing Germany with all the German qualities and tidy and clean and all that. So I think there was a certain point in history when people were afraid to bring it up because it might damage Germans, you know, Germany's image in Chile or in the world. And later on, it was at the edge of being forgotten, you know. And now also what the reaction in Germany shows, that people are really glad that finally the story is being told, that, you know, also the politics now are very supportive of, you know, resolving that case, of really looking into it and investigating what really happened, and to really come to a different way of dealing with it than they have done for 40 years. And that's, I think that's a big progress.
At all.
Yeah, it's funny because Michael just yesterday won a Best Actors Award at the festival in Belgium, and very righteously, I think, because his performance is really very good. Well, Michael, the funny thing is I met him in person only on the first shooting day. So I always wanted him, then it looked like he couldn't do it because of another movie, then we changed everything, and that's why we never met. So when he arrived on set and we started to shoot, we had never spoken. I mean, we spoke over Skype, but never spoken personally. So for me, it was also, I was very afraid or very nervous of how he's going to do it. And Michael comes from the theater, so he has been acting in the theater for 30 years. That's why his acting, I think, always has some kind of a improvisation. And as a film director, it can drive you nuts because he never does the same thing twice. So once he's over there, then he's over there, and that's really difficult. But like this, his performance is fresh. And he always said, look, I can't portray this human being, this character, by just pretending to be a bad guy. I need to go down into my own darkness, into my own soul. I need to connect with the parts of my personality that I don't even want to look at, and find them and find my own Paul Schaeffer inside of me. And that's what he did. And he did it again and again and again. So in the scenes, on the shooting days where he had more intense scenes, he was drenched in sweat. He was physically totally worked out. And because it was like such a, how can I say, such an exhausting thing to find that dark side and bring that side out, and that he did it, I think I'm really grateful, and that's great acting.